Hello everybody, welcome back. It's your boy Zoe Bad Blood Collectibles, and today we're going to be reviewing Anti-Monitor Crisis on Infinite Earths from McFarlane DC Multiverse, and this figure is freaking awesome. So before we go any further, please give this video a like, also subscribe to the channel, help this channel grow. Let's reach 1,000 subscribers, and when we do, free giveaways will be happening. So real quick, you guys, we're going to go over this figure, we're going to talk about it, we're going to go over the articulation, everything about it. But first, let's go ahead and go over this trade back card right here that we got. This thing is freaking awesome right here. Got all the superheroes here, and it's just a awesome dope trade back card, one of my favorite ones now. And this is just freaking awesome. Then right here we got the data file, we got the Anti-Monitor Crisis on Infinite Earths. It says on a distant planet Onward, or Allward, whatever it's called, many years ago, a being named Mobius built a device called the Mobius chair. Mobius attempted hoping to discover what sparked its creation. What he found was the anti-life equation, an infamous truth the tyrant Darkseid has spent a lifetime trying to locate. The equation merged with powerful Anti-Monitor. The Anti-Monitor became a destroyer, traveling from one universe to the next, consuming worlds. He caused the crisis on Infinite Earths, destroying the multiverse and the event only a few can recall. So that is what we know about this guy so far. At least that's what I know. But I do know a whole lot more. But it's like it's going to take a whole another video to talk about this dude, what he can do. One thing I can tell you is that this dude is a freaking awesome character in the DC Comics. When I was looking over, watching other people read about this dude on YouTube, I learned a lot about this dude. I didn't even know nothing about him, but this dude's just freaking awesome. He's a destroyer of destroyers. This dude has killed more good guys than any bad guy ever did in a lifetime. This dude has destroyed, like I said, multiple worlds. He was doing all kind of stuff, and I believe at one point he probably got locked away in a source wall, behind the source wall, but I don't know, I don't remember. But anyways, he's a freaking awesome figure. And then with the trade back card and this stand that McFarlane gave us, we also got the back of this box right here. Beautiful art right here that I really do love a whole lot. We do have all the superheroes here fighting against the Anti-Monitor, trying to destroy them and stop them. We got different superheroes from different universes fighting against this dude, because he's going to end like everything, universes of all universes. He's going to destroy it all. He's the Anti-Monitor. I think at one point there is another Monitor, which is just called the Monitor, or Nixon Austin, or whatever you say his name. But that's the story for another day, and I'm hoping McFarlane does him as well, since he already created this Anti-Monitor Crisis on Infinite Earth. So with that being said, let's go and go over this figure. And off the back, this thing looks very beautiful. I love the head sculpt of this thing. It's just awesome. They look just like he does on the trade back card, and also in the comic books. I mean, we do get the yellow eyes, even though it would have been better if the yellow would have been in the middle where you see the circle at, should have been yellow, and then the outside of it should have been red. I think that would have added more color and it would have looked a lot better. And then in the inside would have been a whole lot better if this piece right here would have been pink. That would have been freaking awesome. And then right here in his mouth, in the inside, instead of it being black, could have been like that pink or purple like we do see on the trade back card as well. So that's two things that could have been, a couple of things that could have been done to it. And then also other than that, it's a really nice figure. I think it's really, really dope. And it looks freaking awesome as far as the Anti-Monitor. I love this figure because I love the history about this figure. That's what makes it so sweet. And yes, it could have been a lot more paint added to this figure. Of course, it could have, but that's why you have customizers that could do it for you. My boy, not Gio, but Gerardo, he does a really good job at customizing. So this is probably a figure that I really want to customize and he could probably add all that stuff that I just was mentioning in here, because this dude did another customize, and I will be doing a review on this guy too, just because of the customizing that he did with this figure, and that is the Iron Patriot from, I don't know what this thing, oh, the Sentinel, and it's freaking awesome. But he does a really great job, and he also created like a Battle War Damage uh, war machine right here. So if he could paint that, I know he would do a good job with this anti-monitor right here. But here he is right here. I'll just get him out the box. So sorry about that. But this is a battle damage Iron Patriot war machine, and in our Iron Patriot you should call him. But he looks really, really nice. So I'm gonna do a review on him as well, because Gerardo did just an awesome job creating this dude. And it comes with all of his accessories as well. But I just thought that this was really nice, so I went on ahead and picked this up as well. And we'll save this for another day. But back to this guy right here, the anti-monitor. He just looks really nice. McFarlane did a really good job. Just those couple of things, and then I just wish that he could have added more paint in there. Made it a better silver than just this plastic silver that we see, but overall still done really nice for a figure. Only $30. If this Marvel Legends, you're probably paying $50 for this figure. Yeah, at least $50 for this figure. So overall, freaking awesome. So with that being said, let's go ahead and go over the accessories real quick, you guys. I mean, I said the accessories, but the articulation of the figure. So real quick, I'm going to put all this down, and then first thing I'm going to do is, and I know this dude could alter his size as well. So for him being this tall, I just wish that McFarlane could have probably gave us something taller, like, you know how the Galactus figure is, something like that, like a special thing that he did with the Batman car and the Batwing. That would have been dope if you would have made the anti-monitor the big HasLab project for McFarlane DC Multiverse, and make a project. But this dude is freaking huge, and he should be, because he's Destroyer of Worlds. I think this dude's probably way stronger than Galactus. So this dude needs to have a big introduction. So that would be dope in the future if McFarlane can make that happen, and I'm hoping he does with Darkseid as well. So real quick with the articulation, this dude can look this way over here. He also can turn this way right here. Because of the way that it is created, of course there's going to be some problems like turning it, but overall this is how you could turn it right here, which is no problem. And then he could look up about that much here, and then he's not going to really look down a lot, but that's why you have the ab crunch and all that for. But overall, still really good, decent amount of articulation in the head, and you also get a little tilt as well, so that is good right there. So that give him for personality. And then here we can't do a butterfly, we can't do a full T-pose only because of the hoses, but then you can get him out like this, because he's on butterfly joints almost, where you can move this around a little bit. So I don't know if it's a full yeah, it's butterfly joints, but you get them like that right there. And then we also got double jointed elbows right there, which is done really well. This dude can almost scratch his back. He could do better than me, or we're about the same, because you can't scratch the middle of his back, so we're about the same. So that's awesome there. And then the ball joints on this dude for his wrist is done well, because you could barely see it. You can barely see any seams out of this figure, and I think that's why I love this figure a lot. We also get swivel here at the biceps, so that's awesome right here as well. And this dude remind me of the Apocalypse from Marvel Select, but with way better articulation. So here at the waist, we got this going on here, and then also we got swivel at the waist as well. And this is where you're getting all your ab crunch here at the top where the torso is, and then at the waist you're mainly getting a swivel to turn side to side. So that's freaking awesome right there. So great job with the articulation so far. Let's move down to the legs. The legs here, this dude could almost do the splits right here. So that's good. If you move it too far, then the plastic start bending. So I'm definitely not going to do that. Um, but you can if you want to. And then we get down to the. I'm going to move this out just a little bit so we can see the figure. We do get double jointed knees here. And you can just move the hoses out the way. And he has really good range with his legs. So you can get this doing some dope poses. And then out here, he kick out this much. We also have nice ankle. The way he create the ankles with the ball joints are done really nice. Then we get the toe pivot, and then we get the foot pivot as well. So overall, the articulation, I'm gonna go ahead and get this dude a 9 out of 10. Only thing, the reason why I'm giving him a 9 out of 10 is for the fact that I wish his head could have been a lot easier to move. But other than that, he could probably get a 10 for the articulation, and then for the paint apps and all that, the look of the figure, I'm gonna give him an 8 out of a 10. Like I said, this is not Mezco coming out with this dude. This is McFarlane DC Multiverse, and for what he's worth, the price that you spend, this is a freaking awesome deal right here. Remember, he can alter his size, so that's fine with me, and I don't mind. But this dude is awesome, and I really do love this figure. I love this figure a whole lot. So the accessories, is where he fell short, you guys, on the accessories. I think we should have got some extra hands, and some kind of power effect would have been really good. But I have a lot of figures, so I could do a lot of different stuff with this dude right here. So that's not a problem. It's just the hands. I wish we could have had some closed fists. But overall, still a beautiful figure, and he looks freaking awesome. So last but not least, let's go ahead and do some size comparisons. I do have some dope figures already out, so let's go ahead and bring those out. First one I do want to bring is a Marvel Legend figure. Going with Marvel Legend first. And here he is right here. We do have the Great Hulk from the 2-pack. This was just released not too long ago. We got him right here. And as you can see, that he's taller than the Great Hulk. And then we also got the Batman Who Laughs from Mortal Kombat from McFarlane DC Multiverse as well. Here he is standing next to the Anti-Monitor. I think that would be a good mix since they both travel through universes. That's dope right there. And then we got the Tyrant Batman Who Laughs, which is my favorite Batman Who Laughs figure. And not only just that, but one of my favorite bad guys right here with the wings. That is freaking awesome there. And then let's go ahead and get some other figures. I'll be right back. Alright, you guys, so let's go ahead and bring in some Mezco. A line from Mezco. Here we go. We got Wonder Woman, which is one of my favorite Mezco figures. Out of the female figures that I have, she's probably, I like her more than any of the other figures. But there she is right there, standing next to the Anti-Monitor. And then we got Storm Collectibles Darkseid, which is another opposing bad guy for the DC Multiverse universe. And he's freaking awesome. And this one's from Storm Collectibles. So let's go ahead and bring this big guy in here. And this dude's super tall right here. He's bigger than the Anti-Monitor, which that's okay. But there he is with Darkseid there. And here he is with Beast Kingdom Darkseid. And let's go ahead and put him up there next to the Anti-Monitor. And he's taller than the Anti-Monitor, barely taller than him. And then we got Ares, the God of War, or Ares, the God of War, which a review is coming for him as well, going against Wonder Woman that I got right here. So you can already tell this is probably going to be something I'm working on tonight as far as taking photos. But that looks really, really good. Ares is smaller. The Anti-Monitor is taller than him. But yeah, you guys, so you can mix this dude up with Mezco figures, McFarlane figures, or you can even go smaller than that if you want to add on with those other little figures that McFarlane comes out with the comic books. But overall, this is an awesome figure, and I believe that if you see this dude, go ahead and pick him up. He's at Target right now, so go ahead and get him. They just now bringing him out over here on the West Coast, at least over here in California. So you see this dude, go ahead and pick him up, you guys. I'll see you all in the next video. Like and subscribe. Unfortunately, no photos on this one. I'm doing a lot of work right now. Also, not giving a lot of time. I'm trying to do a live, or I have to work. I am a Christian, so I still gotta read, I gotta study, gotta worship. So yes, this will be on the back burners, but I will mainly do my YouTube stuff at nighttime. But still, I'm gonna bring you guys some dope action reviews. So stay tuned because we still got the BMS Batman, the Night of War review coming soon with photos. So that will be released sometime Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday. Maybe Wednesday or Thursday. I will try to get the video out because I really want to take my time and do some dope photos. Have this dude fight against all kind of people. It's gonna be freaking awesome. So stay tuned to the channel for that. And I will see you all later. Like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you'll be the first to see the review of what I think about the Night of War from V Toys and BMS collab. See you all in the next video. Have a great night.